Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. We come across various rumors and myths regarding data science. These myths often make you feel like only geniuses can work in data science, but this is not true. And for the same reason, I'm here to bust 5 such common myths and confusions in data science. Fasten your seatbelts and watch the video till the end so that you don't miss any. And let's get started. Starting with myth number 5, data science is only about building predictive models. Being able to predict an event is a powerful thing. Building models that can predict what a customer will buy next sounds like a must have skill, right? The model building part is just a small part in overall data science lifecycle. Data science lifecycle or pipeline consists of various sections like understanding the problem statement, hypothesis building, data collection, verifying the data, data analysis, EDA, designing the model, testing, and finally putting into a production, that is deploying the model. Nothing is as straightforward as they teach you in classroom or a course. Experience is the best way to learn how a project works, and predicting an event just covers around 8 to 10% of the whole life cycle. Isn't it surprising? Coming towards myth number 4, learning a tool is enough to become a data scientist or a data analyst. Well, this is a widely held belief that mastering a data science is about learning how to apply techniques in Python or R or any other tool. The assumption, a myth, is that being able to write a code using existing libraries such as NumPy, scikit-learn, caret, etc., should be enough to label yourself as an expert. But just think about it. Why aren't the job offers rolling in yet? Data science requires a combination of multiple skills. Understanding how a certain technique works will help you become a better data scientist or a data analyst. This is why it's encouraged to learn algorithm from scratch because you will know how changing a certain parameter will impact the final model. Also, one of the most important thing which gets often overlooked is soft skills. They aren't taught in any online courses or offline classrooms, and yet these qualities are something which interviewers look for, like problem solving, structured thinking, and communication skills. Myth number 3, data scientists will be replaced by artificial intelligence. Well, data science is amazing and upgrading, and as it evolves, we'll surely see some activities that are currently done manually today automated in near future. Example, data cleaning, model selection, and etc. But a person with the right knowledge will always have to be there to tell machines what to do. There is and there will be always a push towards automation in data science in future. More and more sophisticated algorithms are being built in a hope that they will eliminate the need of data scientists. However, this is not likely to happen. Even with the most sophisticated algorithms, we will still need some sound judgment, domain expertise, and hard work behind every project to result successful. Data scientists and analysts are here to stay. Demand for their skills is already sky high and it will continue to increase in near future as well. Coming towards myth number 2, complex models are better than simpler models. Well, decision tree, statistical regression, and linear regression are not new, so the media pays less attention to them than complex concepts like deep learning and neural networks. Yeah, these use complex models that are considerably more sophisticated than models used to solve simpler problems because they are attempting to use arbitrarily complex functions. But the most importantly, complex models are not necessarily better than simpler models for few reasons. Firstly, a complex model can be less efficient than a simpler model if the problem is relatively simple. And secondly, the most important thing, complex models can be costly in terms of processing power. Well, on the other hand, simpler models are easier to understand and explain. For example, a relatively simple logistic regression model can be used to predict which of the prospect will likely buy your product. A common mistake is to think that complex model necessarily yield better results than simpler model in all situations. However, unnecessary complexity can result in diminishing results. When that's the case, it's better to spend less time tweaking the model and more time understanding the data. Well, even I can truly relate to this, and I guess most of you would also. Even I was under disbelief that complex models are always best, but sooner I realized that I was completely wrong. when I resulted some simpler models performing much better than the complex one after understanding them in depth. Well, what do you guys feel about this? Feel free to share your experiences in comment section below. Coming towards first and most important myth which I feel is it's necessary to have a CSIT math stats background to enter data science. Well, coming from a mechanical background, I personally deny this myth. However, there are certain things you need to consider that people coming from this background already have. As a beginner, you will be required to learn concepts from scratch. Your technical colleague might know more, they might be ahead of you initially at every turn. For example, folks with a computer science background will already have an experience to handle on how programming works, while on the other hand, I used to struggle initially with learning Python, and yeah, it happens to most of the people with non CSIT backgrounds. But I persisted and eventually broke through. Once you have decided that this field is for you, or this is something you want to pursue, believe me, there's no one to stop you from achieving your goals. Well, this was all from my side. If you know more such terrible myths prevailing, please share them in comment section below. Also, you can share your views regarding the video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe because this keeps me motivated to bring amazing content with you guys every week. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye bye.